Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do another brand new project on my channel of a game that I actually mentioned you guys doing for the past few months. You guys may remember that I talked about in some of the other episodes about how I was thinking about doing a specific game that one of my favorite YouTubers actually did. And I guess they could still continue going, but I don't know when it will be, when they'll actually make another video. Like, the YouTuber that I'm talking about actually, I don't think only started playing the game like a month or two ago, or 3 months ago, or something like that. And he's been making videos occasionally of the game, but it hasn't been as often. And guys, today's the day that I'm going to join that trend. I don't know how long this project will be. I don't know if it'll ever have an ending. Heck, I don't know how the game actually functions. I just seen this dude play some of it, and that's it. And some of the game actually does look pretty cool, but also kind of creepy. So, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, for today's new series, we're going to be playing a game called Fishing Food. And we're going to see how good this game actually is. A little brief introduction to how the game's going to go. Well, first off, before I actually tell you something about the game, I do want to go ahead and let you know that for the time being, I actually do have this house to myself. I don't know for how long, but my mom ended up going to a haircut place, and I don't know if she's going to get her haircut particularly, but I think she is planning on getting her hair like colored or whatever it is. I don't quite remember what the term is, but she's going to go to the haircut place and get stuff done with her hair, and I don't know completely how long it'll be. She only left about maybe 5-10 minutes ago. However, guys, I think this video will be rather short. There is a possibility, I have an idea of what I could do in this episode. If I want to, this ain't no guarantee, however, if I want to, I can spend an hour or so playing Fishing Food and seeing how much fun I can have with that game. Or, well, I can do that, and then maybe about 11:30, 12 o'clock, I could maybe stop the episode and may even come back immediately with the Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop episode. There's no guarantee of that happening, guys. However, it is definitely possible. However, if it does happen, I've got to be very, very careful of the interrupter. Because the last thing I need is for her to come home and then screw up my video. Like I said, guys, it is 10:50, which means it ain't that bad of a time. That's probably some of the earliest I've recorded in a long time playing these games. That's probably the earliest I've recorded in a while. So, yeah. The last few videos, I haven't been starting to record until 12, 1 o'clock. And by then, I don't have much time at all. However, like I mentioned, guys, if I can do this efficiently and effectively, we should have a possibility of doing the first part of that Fishing for Food game. Actually, it's going to be very hard to do that because this game requires the device to be upright. And that is going to be a problem for my battery because the iPad tends to not want to charge after it gets plugged back in. So if I do decide to do a Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop, I do got to take in consideration my battery and what level it's on, and whether I think it's a good idea for me to do so. I'm going to let you know, guys, that most likely the games that I did during the last video will be deleted. As you guys remember, the last video was my beginning part to my project of Legendo Dino Battle. And it was a really good game. However, you guys got to remember that in the beginning of that video, we played the 4 out of the however many they were games. Excuse me, but we played like 4 out of the 5 or however many games there were in the collection of Raising Monsters. Well, games like Seed Jurassic Craft, well, ever since they updated, not really as much. But games like Dragon Village, Dinosaur Zoo, and the Jurassic Pixel Craft game, or the Jurassic Pixel Dinosaur Craft, and so on and so forth. I am going to let you know, guys, that I haven't deleted them off yet. However, I think I am planning on doing it. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I guess that'll be the end to those games. However, like I said, the main games we gotta focus on here anyway is the main games that we need to really get a focus on the episode is the main games like EvoPop and that World Above Merging Dragons game, Giant Titans Uprising, games like that's the main ones I need to focus on. So yeah, and that's why I'm trying to make sure that Giant Titans Uprising works in my favor. Me doing the dragons all willy-nilly and not thinking about the outcome is actually screwing up the series more than helping it. And it's not good. So if I do decide to grow up a dragon in one of these next few videos, I've got to make sure that I think it's a smart choice. Because one bad thing, excuse me, one mess up for Giant Titans Uprising could just cause the whole game to collapse and no longer be a good game anymore. And if that game becomes bad, I think the series will end up getting screwed over and probably have to end as well. Giant Titans Uprising is one of the main games holding the series together. I would say games like I Am Monster and EvoPop are holding it together, but EvoPop ain't going to hold together an entire series. This series has not just been held up by EvoPop, guys. Without some of these other games like Giant Titans Uprising and that World Above Merging Dragons game, this series would be basically nothing. Because like I'm not doing just EvoPop for the first few episodes. However, once you get past like part 30 or 40, if that's all you're doing, it's eventually going to get repetitive and boring. So, do you see the point I'm coming across here on? I need to be able to get a bunch of stuff done. I need to be, like I said, I need to go off camera. I need to focus on getting a lot more of this stuff, the hard work done, like in Giant Titans Uprising, or the World Above Merging Dragons game, and so on and so forth. And then, like I said, on camera, I need to focus on when the right time to execute those games are. I know we haven't done games like I Am Monster in a very long time. However, I haven't gotten anything new yet in that game. Unfortunately, I still haven't got enough DNA to actually make a monster evolve again. So for the time being, I'm kind of freaked. And like I said, we don't have enough DNA to be able to evolve anybody like the dinosaur, Roargzilla, the Avovox, that little dragon, or anybody like that. I don't have the stuff to be able to do him. So, yeah. Before we actually get started with this video, guys, I do want to go ahead and give you guys a warning right now. For you guys that do not like puns, I'm going to go and give you a warning. This game is filled with a bunch of puns that, if you guys hate them, could make you cringe, or, if you really do love the puns, laugh your butt off. So if you guys that do hate the puns, understand that in this game there will be a lot of them. There also is a bunch of different characters, however I have a bad feeling to be able to keep up with a bunch of voices. I may be having to repeat some of the voices for some of the characters in the game. I don't know completely for sure though. We'll have to see what ends up happening. We'll have to see. Anyway guys, I ain't gonna waste any more time. I'm gonna go ahead and get the iPad turned. I'm gonna go ahead and get the computer turned around, face at my iPad, get the camera adjusted, and then we'll set the iPad upright and get ready to play Fishing for Food, or just Fishing Food. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get the camera turned around and go ahead and get started. From here guys, I may not explain much about the game, however I'm going to let the game explain itself. The thing that I did hear from this dude is that the fact that I don't think there's actually any ads on this game. They will ask you if you want to watch an ad to get some kind of specific reward. However, I think the ads only appear when you actually want them to appear. Kind of like EvoPop does. Whenever an ad never appears on EvoPop unless you want to get a free reward, like a free chest or an extra free life. That's the only time it ever appears. Other than that, there's never any ads on that. So yeah, that's kind of if the dude's not lying to me, then we should be in the clear and there should be no ads unless we want to get rewards. So yeah, guys, let me go and get the camera turned around and get everything adjusted. I'll have to set the camera. I'll have to set the iPad upright, so I want to get the camera adjusted for that, and we'll have to see what ends up happening. Let me get the camera turned around, and we'll go ahead and get started. Here we go, guys. It'd probably be good to have a camera kind of like this, because as we know, we're going to set the iPad upright anyway. The main thing is just hoping that we can actually see the device really good. Let's go and turn it upright so we can go ahead and adjust the camera accordingly. Alright, like I mentioned guys, the game we're going to play has us holding this thing upright. So, yeah. We'll have to see what ends up happening. I don't know if there's any volume in this game or not. I don't know if there's any sound or anything like that. But I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Let's go ahead and make sure the camera's adjusted good enough. Actually, I think that right there is actually pretty good. The funny thing about this game is, guys, when you actually open the game, there is no title screen or anything. It literally just jumps you inside the game, ready to play. Like I said, guys, I am going to figure out a lot of voices for the characters. Because of the fact, I think a lot of the characters' voices will have to be repeats. Because of the fact there's so many characters in this game, that eventually I'm just going to run out of voices to do, and it's going to end up being the same thing. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you the game Fishing for Food, or just Fishing Food. I have a bad feeling I'm not going to enjoy this game as much as I think I am. I mean, it's funny when I get to watch a YouTuber actually play it. However, the later on parts of the game are not as good, I think. I think it's mainly just the beginning part of the game. I'll show you about it, guys. Like I said, if this is a really good game, we'll make an entire series out of it. And if it's not, we'll just make like 1, 2, maybe 3 episodes every once in a while. So, yeah. Again, according to the YouTuber I watched play this, he said the game was actually very funny. Although he does not like the puns, because I guess the puns drive him nuts. Hopefully you guys aren't one of them, because this game has a lot of them. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and open up Fishing for Food and see how the game starts out. Here we go! Like I mentioned, guys, as you can clearly see, there's nothing to this game. Well, in terms of like no tile screen, no anything. The only thing is a cat that has a fishing rod and a little speech bubble on top of them. And there also is a settings menu. Tap a setting to change it. Or don't. It's your life! Are you serious? The one thing I do like about this game is it makes a lot of funny jokes toward things that are actually very, very annoying. Even the ads that appears in the game, which like I said, mainly it's just there to give you rewards. However, even the ads that appears in the game actually get annoying. Or like, they actually like make a little joke on that. And even the settings menu, they do that too. Settings. Tap a setting to change it. Or don't. It's your life. Okay, well, we're going to click the OK button, and we're going to go ahead and see what the little cat has to say. In order to actually talk to characters, I believe you just have to tap on them. The problem is, like I said, figuring out the voices for these characters, because, like I said, I only do a certain amount of voices. I do a normal, like, oh yeah, how you doing, kind of voice. I do like a female voice, like, hi, how are ya? Or, hi, how are ya? If I want to be southern. And I do like maybe a little kid's voice or like a little Toad Eyes voice or something like that. Oh, cripes. Other than that, really nothing unless I want to give somebody like a Charmander voice. Although I'll tell you this, if that's the case, I'm not giving this cat that. And so, yeah, we'll have to see. I'm trying to think. I think for him, I'm just going to give him a normal, like, male voice. Like, the normal voice, hear me giving a male person. So I believe this cat is a male. Again, don't quote me on that. We'll have to see for sure. Let me go ahead and make sure the brightness is down, or at least good enough where you guys can see it, because, dear me, we don't want this to be too bright. Alright. Hello, Mr. Kitty Cat. What do you have to say to me? Whoa! A human? And like I said, right off the bat, you actually got either I'm not human, or whoa, you can talk. And like I said, guys, you could actually be kind of funny and go with what you want here. You could say you're not human, but I kind of want to say, what should I go with here? Let's go with, whoa, you can talk? Of course I can talk. You think I'm stupid? Of course not. I want to answer truthfully right now. And like I said, if this game does come to an end, maybe it'll be something I'll answer at the end. Actually, I want to see what happens if I say yeah. Let's see what happens if I say yeah to this. I bet I'm smaller than you. Okay. Okay. What's he gonna do? What? Anyways, I was about to go fishing. Till you interrupted me, mate. Excuse me? Are you like from the UK? Australia? I want to say Australia for. Fishing sounds dumb, or I want to go fishing too. I want to go with the funny response, but at the same time, I want to answer truthfully. Because, like, in this scenario, I would actually answer, I want to go fishing too. Let's do that this time, because I don't think the YouTuber I watched playing actually did this. So, let's just agree with the little kitty and go fishing too. Yay! We can fish together! Tap the ocean to throw the hook. Dog, don't start on me. I've got limited time here. What? What, Chaos? I'll give you a treat. Dog! Guys, I can't pick you up right now. Here. Oh my gosh, Cass, you're gonna ruin my... I'd put him up here if he wouldn't, like, move around and mess me up. You know what? Frick it. Come on. You're right to... Well, guys, we're gonna have a little visitor while we play Fishing for Food. Maybe, like I said, guys, if I do think about restarting the game, maybe I'll actually even do an extra episode where I answer the other option I didn't answer. In this scenario, I'm gonna go with options I might more likely go with. Chaos, if you want to sit up here, you guys sit down. Anyway, he says, tap the ocean to throw the hook. Chaos, sit down. Lay down, bud. Oh, let's just go ahead and do it. Watch, here's how the game works. Okay. And all we gotta do is tap on the ocean to fish. And then drag it around to move. And we get a little burger. Like I said, there's a bunch of just random food around here you can actually pick up. And the thing about it is, not all the food you can talk to. However, a lot of the times whenever you do talk to food, they'll have a little pun to say afterward. You'll get to see a good example of that coming up probably with this burger right here. I don't know what voice to give him. I think for him, since he does kind of look like a little kid, I am going to go ahead and give him a little kid voice. Okay, let's play. What do you got to say, little burger?
Ah! I can't breathe!
Whoa! A talking burger? Haven't seen one of those before. Oh my gosh, I'm already laughing at this. Okay.
Why did you take me away from my home? I need water to breathe. Throw me back in the ocean.
You don't belong there. You're a freaking burger, dude. You are a burger. Why are you in the ocean? You don't belong there.
What are you... What?
He's already throwing a pun on us, see what I mean?
What are you talking about? I was born there.
He's already throwing a pun onto us. That threw me off for a minute. And that's a pun I use a lot of the time. I swear I don't use that pun more often with Fryer around because of the fact that, like I said, like, I do make a lot of water puns or a lot of move puns with him around. Like, his whole moveset I have a pun for. And I just use a pun whenever I say something like, Feraligatr rains down havoc. Or something like that. Like I said, I have like a little thing for him. Wow, he's already got me thrown off with a pun. That's alright though. Like I said, we're starting off with the puns.
I just want to go home. I've lived in the ocean for 20 years.
How the frick did you... How in the world are you not soggy or anything then? No wonder you're so salty. Okay. I thought he was about to say soggy himself, but never mind. Don't worry. We'll catch you a friend.
Don't kidnap more burgers.
Don't tell me what to do! Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go ahead and do what the cat says. Oh my gosh, well, I didn't get anything.
The cat's face!
Oh my gosh, the cat's face is the best. Okay, let's have the burger again. Did you guys just see that? Watch.
Yum! I just ate one of my burgers. Or I just ate a burger. That's technically cannibalism since I am a burger, but whatever. Thanks for the snack.
You ate the other burger? Isn't that like food cannibalism or something? Wow, okay.
What else was I supposed to do with it?
I don't know. Be friends with it or something.
Why would I be friends with a piece of food?
He says as this is legitimately a piece of talking food. Okay. You're a piece of food too.
I didn't have a choice. It's eat or be eaten in this world, just like the .io games in real life.
No, it's not. It's not like a video game. Mr. Kitty, I'll catch another. Frick, I'm trying to say burger, but it's not what he's saying. I'll catch another one. Just please don't eat them this time. Bring it. I about didn't catch one. And again, the cat's face. I love that cat's face. Hey!
What you want?
How am I supposed to make a living when you eat everything I catch?
Don't worry. I'll pay you back. What's this?
The frick? What are you doing? You're kinda freaking me out.
Hold on, it didn't work. Let me try again.
Oh my gosh, that was a creepy sound. Whoa, that was amazing. Can you do that again?
Sure, I'll do it whenever you feed me.
Do it again right now. You already ate 2 burgers.
Okay, fine.
Oh my gosh. Yay! I'm gonna be rich! Well, I said, guys, that's basically the gist of the game. You go around the ocean catching food, and then the other food that's like it eats it and gives you money. As you get more money, you can increase different things like your fish depth or your line depth. So you can actually go further into the ocean and find more food. So, yeah. Let's go and continue with exactly what I'm talking about and go and catch more burgers. Alright. Oh, I forgot I can only catch 1 burger. And like I said, here's another one. The capacity. Once I get 450, I can actually go ahead and use that to go ahead and increase how many food I can catch at once. So instead of catching 1 like I am now, I can catch 2. And so on and so forth. And all I need is 1 more. Let me catch you 1 more burger, my little friend. Here you go. Perfect. And let's go ahead and upgrade this. And like I said, now we can actually catch up to 2 burgers, as you can see right there. I about didn't catch 2 of them at all. I about screwed up instantly. As you can see, you can wait to increase the capacity, or you can increase your depth, so you can actually go lower in the ocean and find more food. I'm going to work towards that, 1, because it's cheaper, but also because of the fact that I actually do want to get further in the game anyway. Let's go. Oh my gosh, again, I'm getting to the point where I can't even catch me nothing. Well, thank you for the burger butts, little buddy. Although, doesn't it seem like burger cannibalism? I mean, granted, I can't say a thing. And here we go. More depth. I know there's also a few other things you can actually get in here, too. There's like, I won't spoil everything, guys, but there's a lot of other food you can catch. Plus, there's also, like, little hidden things, like shovels and all that stuff in there. Which, I think the game will explain later. So, don't worry about that until it comes up. Let's see what we can catch with that new depth. Ooh! Ooh! We got something new! We got... Is that dragon fruit? Yes, it is! We got dragon fruit. Like I said, guys, not all the food will actually talk to me. However, there will come a point where the food... Some of the food will talk to me, and some of it won't. So, kind of get used to that. Alright. Oh, chest! That's what I'm talking about, right there. That's what I'm saying, right here. The chest. And now I'm going to be confused on what voice I'm going to give him. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. What do you guys say to me, Mr. Chest? Whoa. Wait, I don't know if that'd be a right voice for him. No, I have a better idea.
Wow, there's so many cute foods here.
What's inside you?
It's a secret.
Come on, just tell us.
I'm sorry. It's hard for me to open up to people. Whenever I open up, people just take everything and leave.
That's so relatable.
Oh well. The key thing to do is just keep feeding your foods. Maybe one day I'll open up again.
Good for you. I don't think I ever will.
Are you okay?
Good question. I'm already loving this game. I already see a lot more down there, but again, I don't have enough capacity to get everything. And the dragon fruit does give me more stuff. It's giving me like $200 per food, while the bird only gives me 1. So if I want to get money a lot faster, I can. Plus, I can increase my capacity. It totally got caught 2 burgers there. Or 1 burger and 1 dragon fruit. I don't know why they didn't capture a burger. Either way, though, we can get our... Oh, wait, no, we need a little bit more. But I say we can increase our capacity, but we need to get 1 more food. And we got 2 more dragon fruits. And let's go and increase it. There we go. Now we can have 3 foods. And again, Bart didn't catch them. There we go. Well, I say, guys, the main enjoyment of this game will be more from the puns everybody will be throwing at us. Just wait till later in the game, you'll see some more. I think in order to actually get the chest open when it actually fills up that green bar, I think you actually do have to watch an ad, but I might actually do that. Oh my gosh, I'm not good at moving this thing quickly enough to actually grab some of the food. I am getting food out of it, but you see how struggling it is for me? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I don't think I even got 3. Oh no, I did. I got 3 dragon fruits. And if we want to, we could go ahead and go even further. I'll do that, but let's actually go and increase our capacity too. We'll go further down in a few minutes. I actually want to increase our capacity first, up to 4 foods. There we go. Like I said, now it should make it a little bit quicker, and then we'll increase depth next. Here we go. See, we're already almost to the point where we can actually get. We almost got 1,000 already. And why are we going so far down? I mean, I'm not complaining about it. At least we're getting somewhere, but... And, what's more, we've almost got the chest open. Alright, give me all this. Yes. Like I say, guys, I know it may seem dumb right now, but it will get a lot better once more the puns and all the people start talking to us again. There'll be a lot more stuff they'll talk to us in a little bit. Speaking of which, we can actually go and talk to the chest right now, and we can go and increase our depth. Let's see what the chest has to say to us first.
Thanks for unlocking me. Here's 4 capacity boosts. They will help you catch a lot more food each round. Want to watch an ad to get 4 more?
See? Here's what I mean. They never show ads in this game until you want to get rewards like this. So if you want 4 more capacity boosts, you watch it.
Thanks.
No, I would not like to allow tracking. But I will watch the ad like you're telling me to. Like I said, the only time you'll see ads in this entire game is through just that. That's it. No other ads will ever pop up other than if you want rewards from them. That's what I do like about this game. Heck, and even later on, they make little jokes about the ads being dumb and all that stuff. Like I said, there's just a lot of good stuff in this game. It's mainly coming when the people talk to you, though. When the food talks to you, or when the cat talks, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Yep, and there we go. We got that. Thank you, Mr. Chest. Wait. 8, 16... Okay, does that mean we can just grab a lot more food? Let's try it one more time before we actually... Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, but I'm not grabbing them in time. There we go. Oh, wow, it does give me a lot more. Okay, let's go and increase our depth and see what else we can catch. I think I saw something weird down there at the bottom of the ocean. Let's see if we can catch it. Oh, yeah, we caught something. Ooh, let's see what this is. Why was there a cafe in the middle of the freaking building? Or in the middle of the ocean? I'm curious about that. I kind of wondered that when I watched this YouTuber play it. Why in the world is there actually one down there?
Yeehaw, giddy up, partner.
I think that'll be the voice I'll give him. Let's see what he actually says. What were you doing at the bottom of the ocean, Mr. Cat? There's actually a little funny pun that either the YouTuber or the people in the comments actually came up with that I didn't think about. And instead of calling us the cafe, you can actually call it the cat-fe, because of there being a cat running the cafe. So, if you want to call it anything, you guys can call it the cafe, or you can call it the cat-fe. So, yeah. Let's see who the owner of the store of the cafe is going to say to us.
You sure saved my life.
No problem.
Seriously, you're a lifesaver.
I can't believe I caught an entire cafe. And now he does say cafe, but I wanted to go and make the joke. What are you doing in the ocean?
Drowning, mostly. No duh. Cats can't breathe underwater, you dumb idiot. Plus, I don't think we even like water. So, are you dumb?
I guess that makes sense.
I'm surprised you weren't strong enough to pull me up.
Yeah, I work out.
I can tell. Thanks again. How can I repay you?
Well, for some reason, my burger turns food into coins. Can you make him something to eat?
That's weird, but okay. I'll make some drinks. I usually shell them, but I'll give them to you for free. I'll make drinks whenever you close the app. Give it a try.
Relaunch the app to continue. And this is the thing, they actually make you relaunch the app in order to actually continue in the game. You cannot continue any further unless you close out the game and open it again. So, let's go and do what the game says. Oh yeah,
welcome back. Swipe to drink.
There we go. Okay. Oh, and we got the burger. And the bird's going to talk to us again. Can we increase the depth first? Oh, we can. I'll do that in a few minutes. Let's see what the bird wants to say to us first. Actually, we can't do anything until we talk to the food anyway. So let's see what he actually says.
Thanks for the drink. Wow. You ate the whole thing? The container isn't edible, you know. It's okay. My digestive system is amazing. Also, it's faster to eat the whole thing. I only have so long before I die. Gotta save time whenever I can.
Oh my gosh.
Eating the container might make you die sooner, but whatever. The important thing is that my drinks make you throw up a lot of coins. I'll make drinks for up to 2 hours while you're away from the game.
Sounds good.
Do you want to give a notification when my cafe is full of drinks?
Sure.
Great.
Yeah, just allow it. I might not really touch the game while I'm off camera, guys, because this is going to be a series. There's going to be a game in the series, and I don't want to end up screwing it up. This is one of the games I really can't come and check on off camera, because there could be a lot of dialogue or something you could miss if I try to do so. So understand that I probably won't be checking this game on. Won't be checking on this game until I come back on camera. So yeah. Alright, and would you like to continue fishing? Nothing else? Okay, good. Let's go ahead and go even further in the ocean. Ooh, I think there's french fries here this time. I'll take it. Yep, it's fries. I was thinking french fries. Well, I guess that's what it is. It just shortened it down to fries. And it actually wants to talk to me. Oh no. What's the pun gonna be? If I could do a French accent, I would try doing it. Oh, wee wee. No. I'm not gonna try that again. Alright, let's see what the fries have to say. You want fries with that game? Sure. Well, here I am. Hope you're happy, 'cause I'm not. What's wrong? Everything is wrong. Nothing is real. It's all just a simulation. All I get to do is slide around on a dock, getting dirty as snot. I'm also a rapper in my free time. Why not? Oh my gosh. Some of the stuff the game ain't even saying, guys, I'm just adding it to make it even more funny. Like I said, this game is amazing with how much puns there are. I actually do like the puns. What a waste of time. It'll get better. Thanks, buddy. At least I can spare other fries by eating them. Oh my gosh, that doesn't sound good, but I guess that's what he kind of is actually doing, so. Here's some fries, some dragon fruit, and some burgers. And I get 300 coins, and I can increase my depth some more, which I will do. Let's go and fish up a few more food and get some money. Let's fish up a little bit more. There we go. Grab all of that. Oh, we almost got enough to get capacity. Let's get enough to get up our capacity first. It could take on to actually get up there whenever we got more food, plus it's giving us more money, so... Yep. Let's increase the capacity to 5 foods, and it shouldn't take long to get back to the depth thing. Oh, I didn't see that chest. I saw it right the last second. I did get another one, though. Speaking of chests, I just got a free chest bot in the other in Monster Attitude. Okay. And we can go and increase the depth, which we're going to go ahead and do, and see what we're going to get out of this. What food are we going to land this time? What did I just grab? What was that? What? Oh, a portal. I know that may sound weird. I thought that was some kind of like weird looking candy bar for a minute. I couldn't remember what the frick that was. And I remember watching this dude's project in this game and can't even remember what that was. We just caught a portal. And if you guys want to know what it does, well, we got to listen to the freaking cowboy, the cowboy cat. Oh, that's what I do his voice as. Let's see what he says about it. Wow. What? Actually... Now I'm getting the voices mixed up again. Is this the voice I did for you?
Wow! What fell on my roof? That scared the crap out of me!
I don't know.
Looks like a portal.
Why would there be a portal in the ocean? Where in the world did that portal even come from?
I wonder where it goes.
Do we got a fish?
Ain't let me...
Okay, so I guess we got a fish. What do we gotta look for? I forget. Oh! I forgot! It doubles the food, so if you catch like 3 of the fries, it'll double that to make it like, instead of getting, what, 900 coins, you get 1,800 because it doubled it? Okay, yeah, let's see what he says about it. Whoa! The portal duplicated the foods I caught.
That's amazing. Looks like it's closed now, though.
No! I could have made so much more money.
I'll try to find a way to open it up again.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna continuously fish. What? Okay, why would all my capacity boost? Oh, I guess they're all gone. But if the dude gives us the thing again, we should, because we do get our chest, but we may have to watch an ad. But we don't have to watch an ad when we open it, but we do if we want to get more items, which I might actually take advantage of. Alright, Mr. Cat of the Cat Fae, what do you got to say?
I figured out how to open the portal. Turns out, it's powered by love.
Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was joking. It's actually powered by watching ads.
That's hilarious. Wow, that's even worse. Why does the portal want me to watch ads? Why can't it just work?
Who knows? Not me. It's probably best not to question and just watch the ads.
Wow, you want me to watch ads too?
I don't mind watching ads if it gives me rewards. It's the right thing to do.
Were you forced to say that?
Of course not.
And yeah, see, you can watch the ads and actually get more. I'm actually going to show you that right now and just show you. Extra portals. Watch an ad to get 6 portals? Heck yeah. Watch an ad. Like I said, that's the only time they show ads in this game, is just to get rewards like this. This is what I like about this game. That's what makes Evopop so good. Like, it never shows ads unless you want rewards like this. And I will show it to you at least once, so, yeah. Is there a mute button? I don't want to watch this. Oh, down there, down there. Aha!
It can't be loud and annoying this time, you dumb ad!
Granted, like I said, we're gonna get a reward out of it. I just didn't want to hear that crappy sound in the background. Okay. Now you gotta wait for it to load, and we can see the portal. I wonder if I have to click on it to get it to work, or do I just get to use it 6 times? Oh, yeah. So is it just going to double the food that I get right now? Let's try it. I need some of these fries especially. Oh yeah. That's what it does. Wow. We got 8,000. We're up to 8,000 already from that. Thank you. I saw a shovel! That's what I was talking about with the shovel. Oh, great. Now it's gone. I was trying to get rid of the shovel. I guess I got too much food. I don't know. We ain't quite got enough. Come on, just a little bit more to get to the frickin', I just need a little bit more to get to the depth. There we go. Let's go ahead and increase the depth even more. Level 6. Ooh, we got something new. I got it. I thought I missed it. We got something new. What do we get? Cranberries. Like I mentioned, guys, none of the foods, not all the foods will talk to you, but a good amount of them will. That's alright, though. Let's catch some of these cranberries. It looks very good. Trenton, shut up. Now you're doing the puns. Where's the shovel? I saw one earlier, but didn't really get to use it. And if we actually get one more, we can actually unlock this chest. I wonder if he's going to ask me if I want to watch an ad to get more. Let's see. Now I'm getting the voices mixed up again. Thanks for unlocking me. Here's for capacity boost. They will help you catch a lot more food each round. Wanna watch an ad to get 4 more? Yes. Thanks.
Nice Dreams is a super fun mobile game that lets you build.
I don't care. Sorry. Actually, ain't this Lauren Side from YouTube? I think I know this. I think she was one of my favorite YouTubers a long time ago. Not as big on me now, but of course there used to be a lot of YouTubers I love to watch, like Jacksepticeye. There used to be a lot of good YouTubers that's now just like ain't as good as they used to be, in my opinion. Why is it sideways, mate? I want the capacity boost! Oh. I was about to get so mad that the game wasn't gonna let me. I thought the edges are gonna start messing up. You're welcome, Mr. Chest. Ooh! It says plus 10 now. And we almost got enough to increase our depth again. Heck yeah. Oh, we got the shovel. There we go. Perfect. Wow, we can increase the depth again. Again, I'll wait though. Let's actually go ahead and get a little bit more. Here we go. And then let's do at least one more throw, and then we'll go further in and see what we get out of this. Let's grab all of this. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and make our depth even further. Let's see what we can catch. Ooh, what's it? We got a hot dog. Hot dog. Let's see. Hot dog. Yep. And the hot dog wants to have a word with me. Where'd the melon come from? I didn't catch you. Okay, let's talk to the hot dog first. Oh no. I wish it was more cloudy today. Why? Because it's too hot, dog. Did you laugh? I can't tell because my ears dissolved in the ocean. Wow, the only options you got is you're not funny or you had ears. I'm gonna go. I want to say that was actually a pretty good joke, but I'm actually gonna go with you had ears since I ain't an option. You had ears? Yeah, but it creeped people out. That's why they dumped me in the ocean. Oh my. Okay. What about you, little melon?
I have arrived.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
The other side of this flat Earth.
The Earth isn't flat.
Seems
Seems...
pretty flat to me.
Don't joke around like that. Someone might believe you.
No harm in knowing the truth. Anyways, I can bring you to different places when you get more foods. Tap on my boat when you have more kinds of foods.
Oh, well, we can, what you gonna do if we click on this? Huh? What in the world? I don't know what that was, but I'm not gonna try it. Anything oh! Yeah! Okay, so there is different things. Island 2, which I need 25 more foods to unlock this. Farm, I need 2 more foods to unlock that. And emerging area, where I need 7 more foods. Okay. Let's go. Let's go with fish. Trenton, you aren't good at catching crap all of a sudden. There we go. Keep on getting more... Did I just see something go past me? Or am I going nuts? I swear I just saw something on the right-hand side of the screen. Maybe that was one of the foods eating something. I'm going nuts. And maybe that's once I did see something, I think, whitish go across the screen. Maybe that's what it was that. Oh my gosh, it's not even close. No, I missed the chest! I wanted that chest and oh man. Dadgummit. Let's see if I can find another one. Yes! I got it, and I got a shovel too. Is he gonna explain the shovels to me? Or is that not gonna happen until I get 3 of them? Let's go and increase the capacity. And it still says we need to collect 1 more shovel. So if we find a shovel, we gotta try going for it. Good thing we're about to get a capacity boost, because we ain't getting much of anything now. Which is not good. Wow, the hot dog actually gives us a lot of money. I'll take it. Let's go. Grab all this. Okay, what the frick was that? Who the frick are you? What was that? I don't remember that. Okay. Wow. That cat went flying. I hope she has health insurance. Why was she in the ocean anyways?
Maybe she's a catfish.
Are you kidding me?
I saw where she landed. I can take you there.
Okay. The tower! Oh, there's a lot more of a story going on with this one. There's different areas in here. Let me show you. Look. Wait, is it a girl? Because I can do it. I can do a female accent. Or a female voice.
Please don't throw me in the air again.
That was the female, and there's the female. Okay. Please don't throw me in the air again. I won't.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Let's go fishing.
Well, the tower area actually has something that actually has something interesting attached to it. As you fish for more stuff in here, there actually is a bigger... You can actually start building a tower. And in that tower, there'll actually be different kind of foods living there. And there's actually like an overarching story you can actually go through if you actually watch it. Or if you actually wait on the time... If you wait. And I'll show you what I mean. Let's go fishing like the cat said. See? It says we gotta go catching something. As you can see. Well... The ocean actually turned into, I guess, oil, and I can't fish in it for an hour. But as you can see, up pops a kiwi and a strawberry. And the funny thing is, I don't know if it's with both of them or not, but I know there's an overarching story with some of the characters in the tower here. And you'll get to see that as time goes on. Let's see if I can talk to the kiwi first. Oh yeah, there is a kiwi story. Okay, let's see what it says. What? No. Wow, I've never seen the ocean this polluted before. What the frick? Actually, I'll leave it like that, but there's another character later on that suited better for that voice. I'll leave it like that still.
It's a small price to pay for progress.
But my neighbors are still down there.
Oh no, I hope they survive. How will I collect rent if they're dead?
Bruh. Oh my gosh, it said bruh. Okay. And like I said, there's a little overarching story with all of them, but however, it doesn't really explain much. Let's talk to the strawberry.
Life is great. Why are you so happy? Why wouldn't I be? It's a great time to be alive. But
Chaos! I'm sorry about that.
foods around here seem to never expire. And that's a good point. Maybe your foods are genetically modified. I wonder if it affects how you taste. I don't like where this is going. Stay still.
Oh my gosh.
Ah! Keep your voice down. You're ruining my dining experience. Ah! You taste like a regular strawberry if you were wondering.
And as you can see, you have to wait 15 minutes to do another one. Or you have to, or you can watch an ad to go ahead and go further. I'm not going to worry about that, and I'm actually going to go ahead and wait. Instead, we're going to go back to the first island and start fishing for more food. And try to get that chest open as well. Let's go. Alright. This is gonna take... Oh, shovel! Okay, maybe now he'll explain, so we did get 3 shovels. Please tell me y'all will explain this. Oh yeah, here we go. Tap to dig. Okay. The best reward is a hat. I don't know what all the rewards are, but I think some of the rewards you can get is actually a portal. You can get a hat, which I believe you can actually go make your cats wear, or any... I don't know if the food can wear them, but I know the cats can. I don't know. Let's see what I actually get out of this. There's a portal right now. There's another portal right now. And there's the hat. We could go and watch an ad to get more. Let's see what the other rewards can actually be. See if they're actually worth it. Let's see what the ads actually will be. Or see what the rewards actually will be. Because like I said, we found the hat like it said, but we need... Let's see what else we can find. Alrighty. Well, I said, that's the one thing, like I mentioned, guys, one of the main things I do like about this app is the fact that, again, there's not really anything about, there's not any ads unless you actually want to watch them to get stuff like this. Like, that's what I like about this game. Okay, got another portal. Dang, there's a lot of portals. Oh, a capacity boost. And another capacity boost. I didn't think it'd let me get all of them. Let's try that actually then. I want to actually get that. And I saw the X. I saw the freaking mute button. It was right here. I would not want to play this stupid game. Like, can this ad hurry up? If it could be muted, I wouldn't care as much. But I want it to be muted. This game looks like trash. Can this stupid ad go die already? Come on. Die. Nobody cares. Okay. I don't want to hear the stupid crappy app. Go away. Give me the reward. A capacity boost with 18. Another portal. And... so it's all capacity boost portals or a hat. Okay. I'll click everything. Oh my gosh. You actually are wearing a hat. And we got 4 portals to do. Good, that's going to help me, especially with the 18 capacity boost. I have a bad feeling we're not gonna get them all. We about didn't get them all. Holy crap, that made me a good buck. A lot of good bucks. I need to get more of the expensive food, but it's hard to get them all. I'm just waving around my freaking finger like a madman over here. 70,000. I only need a little bit more to actually get more depth. But we also gotta get the chest unlocked. Thanks for unlocking me. Oh crap. Here's for a capacity boost. They will help you, yeah. Wanna watch an ad to get more? Yes. I won't worry about the ads. Well, actually, I worry about them to get the capacity boost. Capacity boost can actually give you a lot. Well, I know it may seem dumb right now, guys, but trust me, this game does get real good with all the puns and everything you'll get to hear later on. This is just the beginning. I already love the strawberry things of how he screamed. That was just hilarious. And that'll probably be something I'll watch back when I go back and watch this video and then laugh my butt off at. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's go ahead and fish up some stuff. Oh my gosh, there ain't no sound anymore. I can fix that. Let's use it the portal first. We only got one more to go. Let's do it and then close out the game so I can re-get my sound back. Here we go. Well, I say guys, I'll come back to the game, but let's go ahead and close it out so we can get our sound back. Here we go. And good, it saved my progress, so we're good in that regard. And we can go and get more depth. Let's go ahead and go down even further and see what food we can get. Is that onion? That's either an onion or garlic. Which one is that? Onion? Garlic. It is garlic. Dadgummit! It doesn't even have a conversation with me. That's alright. Just continue fishing. See if we can get as many of these garlics as we can. Again, missed all the good foods. Did I say 1,600? We've always got enough to increase our depth again. Holy crap. And we found a shovel. And got a chest. There we go. Got another chest, plus a shovel, plus all that food, which I can go ahead and use to increase the depth again. Which, in this case, I'll get... What in the world is that? What is that? A potato. And the potato wants to have a conversation with me, and so does the melon. Let's talk to the potato first. I'm trying to think of what I could do for him is. This game is so weird. What you mean? Why is there even food in the ocean? Makes no sense. And all the foods eat each other. What's up with that? Fix it then. I can't do anything about it. Why not? I'm just a spectator. I knew there was a potato pun coming, but I couldn't remember which one it was. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, what about you, Mrs. Melon?
You've discovered enough foods to go to the farm. Hey,
Yeah, that's his voice.
hey, that's my farm. Well, it used to be my farm. I haven't checked on it since I fell into the ocean. Everything probably died. Oh well, that's a lie. You'll probably have to rebuild it from scratch.
Why though?
I don't know. Anyways, it's all yours now. Watch some ads while you're there if you can.
Okay.
You're the best.
Oh, really?
Have fun farming.
Wait, really? Oh, yeah. Let's go in there. Oh, my gosh. Unlock. Oh, we found a bell pepper. What in the world? Oh, the bell pepper is Oh, right. I think how this works is the bell pepper actually goes around and eats food like the lasagna right here, and it gets you a bunch of points. And when them points increase enough, you can actually get a different part of the farm unlocked, and it turns into different things like this. Level 1, yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Level 2. I think there's supposed to be another part of the farm, but I don't know when you get to that. Oh, there's 2 bell peppers now. Okay. Let's go increase it again. Anything different? Did the bell peppers just grow or something? I must have missed something there. Did the bell peppers grow or what? I don't know. They look like red pumpkins. Were they always looking like that, or am I being dumb? I'm being dumb, probably. Okay. Plus 3. Okay, yeah, here we go. See what I mean? And what's the cat mean by watching some ads? Because I seriously have not... I have not seen anything about watching ads on this part of the island yet, at all. Although it is taking a very long time. I think you can actually leave this part going and they can keep collecting stuff for you while you're gone. I don't know if that's really how it's going to work, but it could be. I'll have to see. Let's give it let's get to 300 real quick, and I'll increase it one more time, and I'll see about going back and seeing how it increases it. Here we go. There we go. Honestly, I think they'll start collecting stuff for me as you go on. I believe that's how it works. So, we're going to go ahead and actually continue. Let's go and fish for more. And see if we can catch more potatoes. That'll give us a lot of money. Grab all that. We're already up to 56,000. I need to catch all the garlic and potatoes that I can, because those are the main things I need to actually get to make a lot of money. The problem is, like, without them capacity boosts, it actually does take forever to actually order to get anywhere, which does suck. Oh my gosh, here we go. Alright, let's grab all this. Ooh, how much we need? Wow, we need a lot of money just to get more depth. And we almost got enough to get the capacity, though. Oh my gosh. And I saw a shovel that I missed. But gosh, Bowson, dang it. Alright, then. Grab all that. I'm trying... Hold on, guys. Let me roll my ass for a second. There we go. Again, we always got enough to increase the capacity, which I'm definitely going to take advantage of when we get the chance to. Here we go. Grab all this. I'm trying to go quickly so I can increase the depth for the whatever. We won't be able to increase the depth right now, but we could. Well, actually, I don't know if the tower would the tower be close to done by now, because I want to actually see what I can do. Oh no, it's under 3 minutes, so we get to see another part of the story in 3 minutes. Okay, can we touch the cat? No, we can't. Oh, never mind, we can. Oh!
I can't fish while the ocean's that polluted. We'll just have to wait till the water clears up. Good thing there's a timer that tells us how long to wait.
I don't want to wait.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to clean the ocean up instantly. Oh well.
Excuse me. Hello, dude. Whoa. Oh, no. Dang it, I'm just listening to the same voice. I can't get which one I need to do. Wow. The ocean looks toxic. It was an accident. Just like me. Oh my gosh. But don't worry. Your accident is easier to deal with. Lucky for you, I have a drinking problem. How will that help? Just watch. You'll see. The thing about this cat is he likes to drink up the ocean, or drink up the polluted water for you. And, like, the cool thing about it is, as he drinks, I think he actually gets a little bit bigger, which is actually pretty cool. So, yeah. What a watching eye to clean it up. Sure. Get ready for it. What the frick? What in the... What the frick? What in the world is this crappy game? This is just weird. Not even cool weird. This is just weird. Can this thing hurry up? I don't really care. I would not want to play Big Bang Evolution. And I go, screw yourself. Let's see. Oh, get ready to be amazed! And watch. When he drinks the ocean, he'll actually get a little bit bigger. I don't think he actually stays the same size like that, but he can actually get bigger that way, and I find that pretty cool.
Well, that was weird.
Where'd he go?
Probably to his grave. I can't believe he drank that. Ah well, at least now we can fish again.
Okay, let's go ahead and do so. And we got more of this. Oh, wow. Oh, it got moved up there. And by the way, guys, I did mention how there was a character that was better suited for the voice that I gave the Kiwi. And that bread right there is the exact one I'm talking about. Oh my gosh! Look at the strawberry. What the freak? Okay, let's see what happened to him first. Oh my gosh.
Why did you have to bite me? Well, you're a piece of food, and I was hungry. No duh, that's what people do when they're hungry, stupid. I was well within my rights. I think there's some mold starting to grow on me. Yeah, I can see that. Trying to touch anything. I really don't want mold spreading around the apartment.
And dog, I swear to freak, if you start barking and interrupting everything, I'm gonna knock you the frick out.
Wow, glad to see your priorities are in order. I'm just protecting what's valuable. Mold can spread pretty fast if you don't take care of it. Don't worry about my moldy bite. I'm sure it'll get better. I wasn't worried about you, but okay.
Oh my gosh. And we can actually go ahead and continue moving forward. We do have more story to actually get with these. Like, including we got one with an orange and a what's that, strawberry again? No. With that piece of bread. The bread's more suited for the voice I gave the Kiwi earlier. Let's go ahead and actually do the orange though. Chaos! What? Okay, stay there, Mr. Orange. I want to get you first. And oh, we got a new War Alpha boss and all that stuff to appear. Plus the daily missions also reappeared. So if we do that game, there's a thing for us to do. Let's see what the strawberry has to say.
The weather is great here. Yeah, the sun's always out. Literally. Yeah, it doesn't even go down at night. Wow, that's a lot of sun. Yep, soon you'll be a real tangerine.
Are you serious? Okay, that's it. The bread that I'm about to voice is actually the one that needs to be suited for what we got. First off, if you can see it, look at the bread's face. He's got like a weird, like, smug, mad face on him. And this voice is better suited than it was with Kiwi. Watch this. Let's see what the bread has to say. Enough is enough. I'm putting my foot down.
I didn't know you had feet.
Don't sass me! I saw what you did to the strawberry. Completely unacceptable. I'm taking a stand against how you treat us.
You're a brand. You can't stand against anything.
That's not funny. Yes, it is. I'm putting you under a citizen's arrest for your crimes.
I'd like to see you try.
You think you're tough? Come at me, bro.
Okay.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Wow. I didn't even hit you that hard.
I am never gonna physically recover from this.
Not with that attitude.
Oh my gosh. Holy freak, that was kind of awesome. Okay, and that's all we can do here. Can that drunk cat come by so I can actually just get more of that ocean stuff? I guess not. Okay. Take back to Island 1 where we'll go and fish. There we go, and we got more capacity. We got the max capacity possible. 7 foods. Okay, and we got a shovel. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever with capacity boost. Can we fish up another chest or something so I can get more capacity boost? Actually, I could just well, actually, about to get capacity boost on the chest, just fish a few more times. And we can also get the portals if I need to. But I want to go and see if the chest will be enough. One more of these should do it. Here we go. Oh, dang it. Right at the edge of it. Okay, this one definitely will be enough. Perfect. Yep. Thanks for unlocking me. Excuse me. Thank you for the 4 boost. And now it's wanting I had to get more. No capacity boosts are really going to be so good to get. I wouldn't want to merge these numbers. That game looks so stupid. I wouldn't want to play this. I seriously would not. Never. Okay. Come on, game. I do like how it doesn't show ads unless you're actually about to grow. I mean, grow. Unless you're about to, unless you need a reward or something, but, hey, I'm fine with it. You're welcome, Mr. Chest. Thank you for the capacity boost, so I can fish even more. There we go. Grab everything we need. We need 241,500 just to even be able to get to the next depth. My gosh, it's gonna take a lot of food to do this. We still have capacity boost, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the most of it. There's another shovel. I'll take all of that. We're getting there, and we can also tap the dig. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Portal, 21 capacity. Portal. I meant to fish. I mean, I had not meant to click that button. Oh, dadgummit. Freaking nuts. Dadgummit. Wow, that almost gave us exactly enough to actually go ahead and get everything done here. Here we go. And did we get it? Oh, we did! Okay, good, so we got our depth. When did we get the merging island? Need 5 more pieces of food to get that. Okay. What do we got this time? What in the world? What? I didn't get. What was that? What did I just grab? Oh, it's a lemon tart. Okay, so something just to help me get more stuff. Cool. He actually didn't want to talk to me either. There we go. And again, that gave us a watt. That's almost give us enough to go ahead and upgrade again. Dang. And I got another chest. These chests are everywhere. Grab everything. Come on. And we're getting there. Just keep on fishing. Keep on fishing. Yes. I think if I can collect enough food like that, we can go ahead and get it right now. Let's go and fish again. I saw a shovel. Grab that. Well, it would have been enough if we still had the capacity boost. Dadgummit. It's okay. We still got the stuff. And now we do. Level 11. What's our next food item? Cheese. Oh, what? That is a terrifying looking face on cheese. And it wants to talk to us. I don't know what to do for him. He looks deranged. No. You look stressed.
Look at you! So observant!
What's wrong?
I'm just tired of living in this game. It's always the same puns over and over. If someone says, say cheese, one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
Say cheese?
Why are you doing this to me? Please uninstall. In my suffering.
No way.
You're making me so sad. You see the ocean down there? That's actually made of my tears.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was weird. Dog, what do you want? Now you're actually starting to bug me. Let's just show me a video. You're actually starting to bug me now. Wait. No, dude. 3 more kinds of food. So we need to go in under the water 3 more times in order to get that. Let's go and actually watch an ad to get the capacity boost. Dog, what do you want? Oh my gosh. I'm not drawing an Among Us. No, go away. I'm not drawing that. It's not happening. Alright. Dog, I will put you back up here. You cannot be so rude and whiny, okay? You cannot be whiny. Well, guys, we have the dog up here a second time. He cannot whine or yell or anything like that. Okay, here we go. Give me... Ooh. Sorry, guys, you were hurting me. Excuse me? Why didn't I count? I watched a stupid ad. And want to watch it. Fine, whatever. Oh, great. That sound's gone from the game again. There we go. Got a shovel. And let's go ahead and do this. It takes so long to get the stuff. I could double. I've been trying to, but it won't actually double it now.
I am so hungry.
How can you try and speak in a voice like that? What in the world is he doing? What in the world? I really don't care. Can you go away? This is like one of the worst pet dragons I've ever seen. No, I am not playing this game. Go away instead. Not playing. Not happening. Oh good, it actually worked that time. Thank goodness. Hey, and that is definitely doubling our foods a lot faster. We're about to get another depth thing on it. Oh, we're getting there. Just a tiny bit more. Come on. Come on. I think 1 or 2 more of those should get it. And we do have the chest thing. I wasn't asked if you promised to actually give me my reward this time. It is already past 12 o'clock, guys, so it probably won't be much longer until I actually stop. I was planning on maybe doing the Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop, but I might just go ahead and wait on that since I've done a lot as it is. I might just go ahead and wait on that and not worry about it. So, yeah. I'll do this for a tiny bit longer. I might get one more food and then we'll go ahead and move on. Yep, you're welcome for watching the ads. Thank you for the capacity boost. And again, now it ain't playing the sound anymore. I'll get that in a minute. Let's go and get the sound before we increase the depth. Here we go. Let's increase the depth and see what we get out of it. What's the last food we're most likely going to get for this episode? Because like I said, we'll probably stop after this one. What do we get? What is that? A grapefruit? Passion fruit. And again, it has nothing to say to us. Okay. I think that's about where we'll stop. Let's go and use the last portal. And we'll see what ends up happening from there. Grab the portal first off. There we go. We can dig. Or we get 21 capacity. 21 capacity. 21 capacity. I won't worry about watching an ad this time. I'll worry about that later. There's only 2 more foods. Do we have anything for a tower yet? No, but we will get... Okay. Oh, but the cat's here. Yes, I'll happily let you do it. Yes. Hello again. I forgot your voice. You're alive? Yeah? As alive as any mobile game character can be. What? To watch an ad to clean the ocean? Yes. I can go. That means I can get an extra layer to my thing. And we're about to get bread and... We're about to get bread story and strawberry story some more. We gotta get through this stupid ad real quick. Alright, just wait on this to end. There we go. There we go. I like how you just can do that and grow. That's actually pretty cool. And what do we get out of this tower? Oh, salt and mayonnaise. Oh my gosh, look at the strawberry. Hold on, we'll check on him in a minute. Let's talk to the salt and everything first. Salt, what do you got to say?
I just got out of prison. But you look so friendly. What were you in prison for? Assault?
Are you serious? I forgot completely about that one. What, you mayonnaise? That's what you are.
Move along. Nothing to see here. Don't tell me what to do. What's going on here? What are you hiding? I'm not hiding anything. I'm just a regular jar of mayo. A perfectly normal jar of mayo with no secrets. I don't believe that for a second. I bet you're hiding something in your jar. Nope, just mayo. See for yourself. Tastes like normal. No, tastes like normal mayo. Of course. I'm gonna have a little more. Wow, I hit something solid.
Ooh.
Oh no! What is that pink thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I can see it right there. No, you can't.
Okay. We'll see what happened to the strawberry, and we'll also get to see what happened to the bread, and then we'll move on. Let's see what happened to the strawberry. Oh my gosh, it doesn't look good at all. Ooh. Life is great.
Are you okay?
Yeah, couldn't be better.
You could definitely be doing better.
Nah, I feel great.
You need to go to the hospital.
No, nah, hospital. Oh, I've heard they're expensive around here, and I don't have insurance.
Wow, how can you not have insurance?
Why on earth would a strawberry have insurance? Are you out of your mind?
I'm definitely not the crazy one here. Go see a doctor.
I don't need to. This is the best the time is the best medicine. Time heals all wounds. Just you wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what the frick happened to the bread. Oh my gosh. Oh!
Wow, you really let yourself go.
Whatever.
Are you still grumpy over our fight?
Meh.
Cheer up. It wasn't even that bad.
For you.
Yeah, I know.
Meh.
Cheer up. Sad foods are no fun to be around.
What in the world? It was something just from that dinosaur game. Okay. Thanks for that advice.
Why don't you go to the gym? You'll feel better.
Okay. Fine. Again, I'm not good at remembering their voices. Okay. So that's something we're definitely going to get to see next time, guys. Next video, we're going to go ahead and... or not the next video per se, but during the next... whenever we come back to this game, we'll continue from where we left off. Chaos. Hold on. I am going to go and finish off this video, but the... I don't know what you've done. Don't lick that. I want to put Germans on my hands too. Don't lick that, Chaos. I put Germans on my hands now because he... I don't know what that is, but he got it all over me. Okay. I'm going to let the Germans dry for a few minutes, guys, and we'll go ahead and end off the video. I'm going to go ahead and set this iPad over here. Move this back here again. And we'll go ahead and see what we can get done from there. I was planning on going ahead and getting further in the game. Or I was going to go ahead and do a Let's Mostly Play Viva Pop. However, I am a little bit worried about actually getting tired or something like that right about now. And I don't want to end up risking the game for good. So I'm not going to worry about doing a game right now. And tonight or something like that, I'll go ahead and get another video going. It might not be of this series, and it might not be of that Dino Battle game, but I might go ahead and get something done in the Eva Pop game and all that. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed our first episode of Fishing Foods, and I hope it was a good time for you. Until next time, everyone, I want you to be the very best, like no one ever was, and I'll see you guys for the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, everyone.